Hey gang, we're here for a 20-minute low impact leg workout. Even though this is lower impact, we still will have our compound movements. So squats, deadlifts, obviously bridging. We have one circuit today. The goal is to run through 4 rounds and then we have a 3-minute burnout. So as you keep in the back of your mind, low impact does not always mean less challenging. Just means we're not going to be doing any high impact jumping plyometrics, anything crazy like that. I do recommend some flat shoes. You can do this whole workout barefoot as well, but the flat shoes really it helps the body focus on the core muscles that you're working in. Today it's legs and glutes. So we do not have time for a warm up together. If you need some prolonged warm up, and you can begin to get into some dynamic stretching while I'm running through the demo. But if you need longer, pause this, take your 5 to 10 minute dynamic stretch. I always recommend an independent cool down, always regardless. So keep that in mind. If you need something longer though, pause this and take it. So you will also need a mini loop band of light or moderate resistance. This one is moderate. This is not required, but it will help in that journey if you're looking to grow that booty and shape the legs, all right? So I would invest in something like this if you don't have resistance bands at home. And you can usually get like a 3-pack or bands that have different resistance levels for relatively inexpensive, and just keep them in a corner of your basement. All right, let's get right to it. If anybody wants the playlist that I'm following, I can drop that into the comments. Go ahead and set up my timer. We are working in 30-second work intervals. Very quick transitions. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 8 moves in this circuit. Let's get right to it. We're gonna start with squats. Choose whatever weight you like to squat with. I'm going heavy. And really want you to focus in this squat, sending those hips down and back, pushing the knees away, right? So instead of bending at the knees, begin that hip hinge, slide the hips down and back, push up through those heels. Grab your band. You may also want a chair or a wall nearby for a little extra balance. We've got a glute raise. You might need nothing, but it does help to have a wall, a piece of furniture, something like that. Good. Now, a lot of people think if they want to lift the booty, grow the booty, even just like give a little shape in that area, you gotta be doing leg lifts, kickbacks, side raises. Yes, all of these are important, but if you're not getting your compounds in, if you're not squatting, if you're not deadlifting, if you're not bridging, you're not going to see much change at all. That's just true facts. And lifting heavier weights is not going to make you bulky. So let's just settle that debate right here and now. Good. Last rep. All right. You can keep your band on for deadlifts. So let's go over proper form real quick. Round 1, we've got time to really focus in on the form. Roll those shoulders down and back, chin to chest, and you want to send the hips back. What you don't want to do is gaze up in your deadlift or round that back. No, you're pushing the hips back. That means knees can be slightly bent. Even in a straight leg deadlift, you're going to have to bend slightly in order to push those hips back and get your bar or dumbbells in front properly. All right, so single leg floor bridging. Lose the band. With or without weight. I'm going without for round one. And again, if you're wearing flat shoes or barefoot, this move in and of itself can feel a bit more challenging than if you've got your cushy like running shoes on. So, if needed, I recommend going body weight only round one, just to give your body an understanding of what this movement feels like. Whew. We've got a lot of unilateral work today. Super, super important for balance. Any opportunity you can work one individual leg and then the other, always, always helps. All right, so yes, side leg raise. Now for this guy, you can grab your band or some sort of weight. I find that having a weight feels a little bit more comfortable than the resistance band, but try what works for you. Might switch over to the band. Try to create a comfortable, safe place for the head, neck, and shoulders in this position. Good. All right, quick little butt spin. Whew. Inside leg is bent. Top leg, toe pointed slightly down. So you don't want to open up the hip. It's not what we're looking to do. You can even lay that neck all the way down and relax, if that's better for you. No straining the neck, working glutes. Whew. Last round. Oh, good. Drop that weight. So circuit one, 8 moves down, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna hit this 3 more rounds. Quick sip of water if you need it. Yeah, this playlist is fire. I recommend it. All right, heavy squats. Form check on the squats, so I always recommend setting yourself up near a mirror that you can comfortably look at to check your form, or set up a video camera. You could be getting into some weird habits that you're not sure of, so it's always good to check. Now what a lot of people do is they come up on their squat and hyperextend the spine. That's not what we're looking to do. Try to avoid that. Band on. Quick transitions, as quick as you can. Whew. Like as if somebody's got a string and they're pulling your knee up and diagonal across. Good. Last rep. And switch. You should be feeling it in your side glutes already between the lying leg raises and these guys. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Low impact most certainly does not mean easy, right? Good. Let's go deadlift. All right, so form check again. Knees can be slightly bent. Now, especially if you're at the gym, maybe working with a barbell, perhaps, you really have to focus on keeping that barbell tight to the body. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see in deadlifting is knees, you break the knees first. The barbell has nowhere else to go other than over the knees, and then there's no way to avoid rounding at that point. So I always prefer Starting with dumbbells, progressing to a barbell when you're comfortable doing it. Single leg bridging. Option to add weight. Yes, you're still allowed to sweat in a low impact workout. Like bar, Pilates, yoga, don't worry. It's acceptable. But when you've only got 20 minutes, and we did lots of cardio already this week, Monday's workout was a little insane. I felt like I did 20 minutes and I was good for the whole week on cardio after that one. So, the perfect way to complete your well-rounded fitness routine for the week. And we saved the best for last because that's what we do. It's leg day. So why not make it on the best day of the week? All right. Attempting this with a band this time. Oh, I like it. So the goal here, whether you've got your band, a dumbbell, or just body weight, keep that toe pointed slightly down to avoid opening up the hip. It's a slight raise, all right? So it's a subtle movement, but I do want you pushing the envelope. So you want to try to find your deepest point of the rep and just keep going for that point every single rep. So don't let the resistance band work against you, you work against it. Perfect. Perfect job. Oh, I love this position because it really allows you to focus on those muscles in like a less annoying, obnoxious way. If that makes sense. Good. All right, just like that, we're 2 rounds in, 2 to go. So we're halfway there. Grab a quick sip of water. I'm gonna bring this in and move it out of the way when we're done with it. Cold. All right, gang. Round 3, take a minute to stretch if you need to stretch. If you're ready to go, let's do it. If you're taking extra time, take some extra time. So, instead of hyperextending that spine, no, none of that. What you want to do is slightly tuck that pelvis in before sending the hips back down. Do you see the difference? So here, instead of here. Actively work on that because it does require a little bit of practice. This move will not get easier. It will only get more challenging. In a good way. In the best way possible. Good. 2 more reps. So the goal is to be burning in the last few repetitions. If you're burning in the first 3 reps or so, you may want to drop it down to a lighter resistance or go body weight or just place a light dumbbell here. But as always, the goal is to kind of reach your max effort towards the end of the repetition range, like that 8 to 12 deadlifts. Check in with that form, shoulders down and back. Last rep. Perfect job. So we're really working to find that 8 to 12 repetition range. That is our perfect muscle building, fat burning rep range. Muscle building, fat burning. Yes, it's possible to do both at the same time. That is a fitness myth that I wish that myth would die. I have to do cardio and lose the weight first and then tone. No, honey, you don't. There's an easier way. It's called resistance training, and this is how we get it done. Almost job. Oh, almost job. Almost there. Amazing job, almost there. Bring the band back for this. Quick transitions with the band. So find that highest point in your rep range and find it every time. Each rep, you're kind of pushing the boundary a little bit more, little more, little more, little higher. It's still a subtle move. Try to get a little higher. Switch. Good. Quick little butt spin. Another thing you can do to track your progress is to count your reps each round. Try to match or exceed those reps every single round. Good, good. Good, awesome work. And on the flip, if you're rapid fire with your reps, you're getting like 15, 18, I'm gonna need you to pick up a heavier set of weights or a more challenging resistance band, because if you're flying through it, that means you're not challenged enough. And don't worry, going heavier doesn't make you bulky. I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. Going heavier will not make you boxy, bulky, whatever your fear is about lifting heavy. Not heavy, just heavier. Here we go. On my favorite song for our last round. Last round, best round. Here we go. Whoop. What in the world? Okay. Whoop. Sorry, gang. Music is not okay. Timer got, all right, sorry, timer froze, music froze, and we're back. Same with squats. You want to find the deepest point of your rep each time. So you're not cheating yourself in reps. Perfect job. You got 5 seconds to go. Good. Drop those weights. Quick transition. Last round, let's make it count. Under 10 seconds to go. Woo! Oh. Shake it out if you need. I am feeling it already. Slight bend in those knees. All right, good. Deadlift. Whew. Last round. Last round, best round. I can't talk today. How many reps are you going for? Hips are back, chin to chest. No arching or rounding. Remember, you can harshly arch that back too by keeping that gaze up and forcing the shoulders back. Neutral spine in your deadlifts. Single leg bridging. Now our 3-minute burnout is coming after a little rest. But I will say that you may or may not need weight for our burnout, depending on how your body feels right now, and what you want to go for in the burnout. Under 10 seconds to go. Perfect job. Last round, banded side leg raises. Here we go. In this position, I can see everything that my kids shove under my couch when they pretend they're cleaning up. That's disheartening. 5 seconds to go. Perfect. Whew. Good, switch. Oh. Whew. 10 seconds to go. Awesome job, you're almost there. Stay with it. Oh, good, good. All right. What is our time sitch? Okay, so looks like we're already over on our time. I'm gonna make this a 2-minute burnout. So that's a gift because we've got 2 minutes of bridging. So option to use your band for a little extra resistance, I'm gonna lose it. Option to keep weight on your hips during your bridging, but you can also choose to just go body weight. I'm gonna start with weight, and we'll just see. We'll see how that goes, because I don't know if you know, but 2 minutes is a long time. 2 minutes is a long time. And to put it in perspective, our work intervals in Monday's HIIT workout were each 30 seconds, but we had 8 of them, so 4 minutes. Yeah, we had 4 minutes of straight cardio with a 1-minute recovery. So if you could do 4 minutes of cardio 3 times, then you really can do anything. So it is all mindset, right? It's always mind over matter, like no matter what it is. But we're already 60 seconds in, so halfway, 1 more minute to go. If you didn't think that that you could do this bridging with weight, I'm gonna challenge you to throw some weight on here, because I thought that I'd be quitting at this point and tossing the weight to the side, and I'm not. So you're stronger than you think. You're always stronger than you think. So don't be intimidated. Don't be scared by any particular movement, set of weights, the sky's the limit. And everybody crawls before they walk anyway. Look at that, 20 seconds to go. Even if you are only slightly paying attention to my annoying voice. Hopefully that distracted you. We're under 10, come on, push. Stay with me. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 minutes of bridging, done and done. Awesome work, team. Oh, Friday, best day. Leg day, check it. Cool it down however you need to cool it down. Do not skip that. Go ahead and slay the rest of your day and your weekend. See you next time.